Hello. Hello, this is a client install for Smart Moving for Tekkit. Just in case you want it. I mean, you don't need it to join the server if we do decide to get it, but if you want to do the crawling thing, the diving thing and that, you will want to be able to do that, so you want to get Smart Moving. Right, so how you do this for client Tekkit is you go onto it. It's basically the same as the basically the same way as the server, except for it's just the client, not the server. What you do is you want to wait for the page to load, you want to scroll down to where you see 1.2.5 right there. You click that. You go on to the latest one for the client, wherever it is. Basically just download the MediaFire one. Once you download the MediaFire one, it doesn't actually matter that it says it's officially upgraded for Bukkit, because you get loads from here. You get the client for ModLoader, which we are going to need. You get the server for Bukkit. You get the Smart Moving server for Minecraft Forge. The Smart Moving server for ModLoader MP. I don't know what these are here. Oh right, this is in case you don't have ModLoader, but who doesn't have ModLoader? I mean, since Forge has ModLoader, who doesn't have it now? Right, so once you've got it open, you want to do data percent no %. You want to go into your Technic launcher, the Tekkit bin, and I'm just going to use this modpack clean.jar. to do it in, because it's a fresh copy. Rename, and then you want to rename it to modpack, which ensures that it will load. Not modpack, not that. You want to rename it to modpack. Then you want to open that with WinRAR. If you don't have WinRAR, 7-zip will do. And then this is Smart Moving client for ModLoader. You have to remember that. Drag and drop that into there. Click OK. And then that's not it. You're not done yet. You want to get Player API because it requires Player API to work. Now this render Player API is optional. I just generally get the Player API. I don't know what the render Player API does. Client for 1.6 is what you want. Oh no it isn't, no it isn't. God, I'm messing you guys up, I'm giving you the wrong ones. Right, you want to go down to previous versions for Minecraft 1.2.5. Then you want to get client 1.5. And yes, I've got ads block here, but for some reason that comes up. And then once you've got it, you want to control click change log and readme, because you don't really want them in your Tekkit installation folder. I mean, it won't mess anything up if you do, but you don't particularly want it in there. Once it's in there, you can exit that, go into Tekkit, and then you're going to want to wait for it. You're going to want to log in. And yeah, you did just see my email address, boohoo. You can email it if you want, I won't read it. And then once it's loaded up, go into the single player. This is a clean version of it. Since basically the way that it works is it's a plugin, basically. Smart Moving itself is a plugin, but it requires Player API. The way that it works is it just works as if it was a normal plugin. Except for on the server it's not, and yes, I was messing with nukes, because this is my testing world. As you can see, Smart Moving is working. I can do the power jump. Smart Moving is working as intended. Let's make a one size block. Let's crawl underneath. Let's hit F5 so we can see ourselves do it. Let's turn around. Let's do it again. And then just to prove that this does work on the server, I will log into mine, which has it installed. I would do if the server wasn't shut down. If it wasn't the wrong server, I would be able to do it. Now that's done. Try false quit Minecraft because Minecraft's crashed. Take it. End task. I didn't send the task with Java. End. Let's end Java. Right, there we go, it ended. That was a little mistake on my part. I did not have the server installed. I didn't have the server switched on, or it wasn't switched on properly or something. I can guarantee that won't happen. Oh, it's Minecraft.net which is down. Not actually. It wasn't actually my server, it was trying to authenticate with Minecraft.net. And Minecraft.net has just gone down, so put the server in offline mode. So I can actually show you it. Online mode, there we go. Bet you it's actually got connected to Minecraft.net now, won't it? It will connect to Minecraft.net now that I've shut off the server into offline mode. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, it does now. What a surprise. That's a surprise, isn't it? It works now. Now that I put the server in offline mode, it decides to connect to Minecraft.net. There we are, no it's not a cracked server. Right, let me try find the diving board I made earlier. And then go up by, yes, you dive into the void. Because people up here won't know that you dive into the void. So what you do is, I've got my grab key set to C, so I hold down C, you double tap W till you run, and then you give a little hop at the end, and then you dive. And you die because you fall into the void. I was testing it out with death points. Obviously that's world edited in. Let's do that one more time. Double tap W, press space when you get to the end, and then you have a little nice little diving animation at the end. And then again, I'll just prove that this is quite hard to do in third person. And then you can then go ahead and crawl under, because the server recognises it as a gap. That is probably the ultimate in-house protection, because if you don't have smart moving, you won't be able to get in if you have that around the perimeter of your house. In Mooicraft, for example, let's try it in Mooicraft. When there's nobody online, that's a good idea. This is what happens when the server doesn't have it installed. Oh, piss off. This is what happens if the server does not have it installed. Hang on. There we go. When you don't go into your inventory, when you crouch, when you try to go under it, since the server does not recognize it as a gap, it's thinking it's another block, it pushes you back and doesn't let you go through. It doesn't let you go through at all. So yeah, that's what happens if the server doesn't have it installed. Obviously when you do it now, and since it's a too wide gap, yes, it will work then, but if you have it one wide, it won't work at all. So yeah, that was my little demonstration video of smart moving on client and how to install it. See you later.